give up. I'm done. I can't take any more of this. We just lose to them. Losing to the Pittsburgh Steelers is one thing, because they usually have dominated us these past years. But losing to the Pittsburgh Steelers with their 39-year-old quarterback, just, I don't even want to even begin with this. I don't even know. Oh, you see that? That's broken. Just as broken as this team that I am seeing right now. Kevin Stefanski was there on camera in his little press conference and said, well, we need to find an explosive offense. How long are you going to keep looking for that explosive offense, Stefanski? Because I'm not seeing an explosion offense. I'm seeing an imploding offense. You held them to 3 points in the first half. With that defense, you should have held them to just 3 points, and we could have kept putting points on the board. I mean, Dearness Johnson scored a touchdown. But Jarvis Landry, at the worst possible time, fumbled the ball. And some will say that it isn't his fault. It was just T.J. Watt making another great play. I don't care. You shouldn't fumble the ball in your red zone that many times. And then, excuse me, I have an itch. And then, not being able to contain a 39-year-old quarterback who owns this freaking place. Remind me again how Cleveland made the playoffs. Remind me. Excuse me, I can't see very well. I'm half blind. Well, I'm not half blind, but you know what I mean. Remind me again how this team made the playoffs. Remind me. Because this is not a playoff team that I'm seeing. Some are going to argue that, we had an easy schedule last year. If that's the case, then shouldn't we, take that success from last year and transfer it into next year? Explain that. Because what I'm seeing is one of the worst teams in the NFL. I don't care if we're 4-4 and only one game back in the division lead. We may be 4-4, but we'll play like we're 0-8. Oh well, we beat after barely losing to the Chiefs. Some people had their doubts. I said, being able to hang with Patrick Mahomes, maybe finally turning the corner. Barely beating the Texans, okay, maybe that was just the hangover from the last game. And then putting a butt kicking on the Bears, I thought, yes, this is working. I was totally not worried about the Vikings game. It all fell apart. I don't want to hear any excuses about the ref ball in that Chargers game. We were losing that game because our defense continued to give up points. And then it all fell apart against the Cardinals when Kareem Hunt got injured when he had no right to be playing in that game. Because Kareem Hunt cannot exist with Nick Chubb. Because it is now proven that our running game is a massive liability for our team. Steelers fans, you want a revenge? There you go. You have your revenge game. That's your revenge. I hope you're happy, because I am not. to go with this team anymore. I'm 20 years old. I've been cheering for this team for all my life. And all I've been received is 2 playoff appearances. It's 2 playoff games. Well, 3, actually. But 2 times we made the playoffs in my life. We have been coach after coach after coach, quarterback after quarterback after quarterback. It is getting to the point where I just cannot even with this team. I cannot go any further with this team anymore. Excuse me. Next week, we play the Bengals. Are we winning this game? No. I don't give you the, oh, well, they lost to the Jets. We lost to the Jets last year. We lost to the Jets last year. We are not winning that game next week. We are not winning another game this year. I can guarantee it. Anybody that watches this video, how much do you want to bet that we lose out the rest of the year? Because our next 3 games is Cincinnati, New England, and Detroit. We are not beating Cincinnati. We are not beating New England because Mac Jones is now good. And we sure as heck are going to be the first to lose to Detroit. I sincerely hope that we can just lose out and get a new quarterback. Because Baker Mayfield, look, I respect you as a person. I don't respect you as a player. I spent 20 years cheering for this team. And this is all I get? A bunch of middle fingers? A bunch of FUs to me? That's all I get? I can't even look at this team anymore. I'll see you later.